What's happening, guys? It's Mike at Mike's Soul Dragon channel. Today is new comic book day, so I was able to make it down to the shop, pick up all my stuff, including something that I had grabbed off the shelf last week and put on hold. So I didn't have room in my budget to pick it up last week, so I went back and I got it this week, and I'll save that for the very end. But first that we got this week is issue 3, Joe Kelly's Amazing Spider-Man run. So far, reviews have been mixed on it, especially for me. It's been fine. It's been good. Not totally great, but we're still very early into it, so still got time, a ways to go. X-Men number 16, obviously, it's no secret here how much I enjoy Jed MacKay, and the big cliffhanger they had last issue with introducing these characters here that are new is very interesting. So this looks like it's going to be yet another strong book another strong issue by him. But I've been digging X-Men since issue 1, so I expect good things from it. It always seems to deliver. Absolute Green Lantern number 2. Issue number 1 was kind of interesting. It had more of a horror vibe than what I was expecting, so it'll be kind of be interesting to see where Al Ewing goes from here. Absolute Superman. I was telling the guy at the shop today that this is a book that I'm glad I came back to revisit after giving up so early on. It really picked up in steam to me. So issue 7, I think I've heard really good stuff about. G.I. Joe. This is the Real American Hero by Larry Hama. Of course, Larry Hama and G.I. Joe, they go together like meat and potatoes. Thundercats, been loving this. Laura Kinney Wolverine. Erica Schultz. Laura Kinney's Wolverine by Erica Schultz. This is another book I stumbled into after the Krakoa, and it's one of the books that was launched post Krakoa. And I've quite enjoyed it. I enjoy her as Wolverine and the little family she's managed to carve out. Psylocke, this is another book that was launched post Krakoa. I wasn't very familiar with Alyssa Wong before this, but I've went back and read a lot of things that she's wrote, and I've quite enjoyed her work. And this Psylocke book here is just more strong examples of her writing. Storm, I've been a fan of this since issue 1. I kind of got bogged down a little bit by the cosmic stuff, but hopefully it'll get back to on pace how it was the initial first and second issue. Black Canary, Best of the Best. This wraps up the miniseries by Tom King. I'm looking forward to binging this. Silverhawks number 2. Silverhawks was a toy that I had a bunch of when I was a kid, and although I never watched any of the cartoons, I was still kind of a fan of it. The 80s kid in me drew me to this book. So Dynamite has been nailing all these properties lately, so it was easy to pick up issue 1 and issue 2. Grommets by Rick Remender. This is issue 7 of 7. I've got the first 6 upstairs, so it looks like a real good slice of life type book. So I'm looking forward to binging this. Star Wars number 1. This is the first issue of the new Star Wars launch by Alex Segura. So I've been working on putting a Star Wars run together myself over with the past couple series they've done. So I'll probably have that finished just in time for to be able to read all that and then dive right into this one. And then last but not least, this is the Transformers Book 1 hardcover. This is what I put on hold last week. Came back to pick it up this week. I have all these issues individually, but it's just a really strong looking hardcover. It just looks great. It's a strong picture of Optimus right here. This is the type of book that you pick up because it's going to look good on the shelf. You know, maybe I'll take it to Heroes Con, get it signed by Daniel Warren Johnson. I'm not sure. I'm sure that line will be through the roof, but you know, it'll probably be a mile and be something that if you wanted to stand in to get signatures, you're gonna have to stand there for 6 or 7 hours. So I don't know if I really want to commit to that or not. But in short, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books this week. Slightly more than normal, but all in all, some really fun books I'm looking forward to reading. Once I get some time off from work, I've been working a ton lately, I'll be able to really sit down and read a bunch of stuff and make some videos about what I've been reading. So I'm looking forward to that. But till next time, you guys take care. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.